With the way the economy is, now is not the time to get lazy with your lead generation process. People are tightening their belts. There's going to be a lot more competition. It's going to be more difficult to convince people. So you need to make sure that your lead gen process is on point. But the good news is most businesses are shit at it. So if you're kind of okay, you're going to get more sales and you're not going to be as hurt by what's going on with the rest of the economy. So here's some things that you got to make sure that you do to prevent that from happening. So these things that I'm going to be talking about, you got to make sure you're doing on your social media or on your website, in your content, in your emails, all of that stuff. All of these things that I'm about to say need to be very clear. Number one, you got to make sure that people know exactly who it is you serve. You need to be clear about that because people are looking for the right fit. Everything is customizable. They can get anything they want whenever they want it, thanks to Amazon. So you need to be very clear about who you're serving. If you're vague and people know what they want, they're going to realize that it's not a fit. Or you're going to get people that don't know and it might not be a fit, and those leads are going to be a problem. The next thing you got to do is you got to make sure that your messaging is very clear. Don't use your industry jargon because that is for experts. You are not talking to an expert. You're talking to somebody that needs the help of an expert. So you need to explain it to somebody that doesn't know what it is you're talking about. Be very clear and precise about how you're saying you're going to help this person and how they can get your services, which brings me to the next thing, your offer. I see a lot of these things of like our services or our products or our offers, and a lot of times they're missing the whole point. The offer needs to let the person know what they're going to get, how they're going to get it, and how it's going to let them achieve what it is they want to achieve. And there's two other pieces to that are very, very rare. The first one is urgency. Now, you see this all the time in retail, but it really works for any business, which is like a limited time offer. This sale is going on between this and you get this much off, right? Like when people land on your website and they get to a certain point and it says you can only get this price if you do it right now, that's going to create urgency. The second thing, and this one really scares businesses, is risk reversal. You got to be able to guarantee what you're doing because if you can't, what you're telling your prospective customers is you don't even believe you can do what it is that you're saying that you can do. So if you can remove that risk, if you can make it urgent, like they need to act right now, and it's clear what they're going to get out of it, it's a no-brainer. People are going to be lining up to get what it is that you're selling. A little bonus thing that you should work on is making sure you have consistent traffic. So that means you got to be always putting out emails. You got to be always posting on social media relevant content, not just random whatever stuff. Or you got to be doing paid ads. You need to be driving traffic to your website if you want people to become leads and grow your business by doing more sales.